What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Pikmin. In the last episode, we finished up our current adventures in the Forest of Hope. We got 3 ship parts in the last episode, which I think is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, we got into a couple of heated battles as well. I lost about 10 Pikmin along the way, which I'll own up to it, but yeah, it still sucks. Don't worry, though, we replenished their numbers in spades, and now we have a whole new area we can head into today called the Forest Navel. So, before I start, I do want to say really quickly this is going to be the last episode of this recording session. Just so that I can catch up on all of your comments over the past 4 weeks, I'm going to take a little bit of a break before I come back to the game, and then we will continue from there. So if you guys had any tips, hints, tricks for me, whatnot, and other things to watch out for, I at least have a little bit of extra knowledge going in. I'm only usually going to do this with games that I am going relatively blind into, and while I do have a little bit of history and experience with this particular area we're heading into, it's very limited. It's pretty much all you're going to see in this episode and nothing more. So let's head on inside to the Forest Navel, which apparently Olimar calls because it is like the belly button of the forest. That's a little weird, but all right. So, there's a few things we're going to be doing today, including one really important task, but I need to kind of get my surroundings sort of figured out here, and I'm going to do that by immediately taking care of a couple of things. So first things first, it looks like we have a wall that we can knock down with bomb rocks, but I don't have any bomb rocks with me at the moment, so I'm going to look to see where those are at. What do we have over here? Just like some metal of some kind. We've got that. We have a wall we need to break down. So immediately I'm going to set some of my Pikmin on that. Let's get out like 50 of these guys. I'm actually not going to be using the red Pikmin too much in this area because red and yellow Pikmin are both sort of ill-advised, and it's going to make sense why here in a bit. But let's get all these guys to break down this wall. And while they do that, I'm going to go scouting a bit. As we head down this way, we can take a look and see what we got here. So, these are geysers that I believe push back up, but again, you don't want red and yellow Pikmin on them. However, these right here are, I think, little sticks that they can build to traverse up to higher areas. We also have this to break down. And then there are these bridges. Okay, let's talk about these for a moment, because this is where a lot of my issues came in. Well, these aren't actually bridges, these are ramps, but you saw the bridge over in the Forest of Hope, and they basically behave similarly. For some reason, Pikmin, the game, does not know how to handle the fact that there is a bit of space between the ground and the ramp itself once a ramp is fully built. So it knows that there's space there, and it will let Pikmin get in there, but the problem is it won't let them get out. It is very easy to lose huge swarms of Pikmin when you have a fully formed ramp and or bridge just by letting them accidentally pass underneath it, and that is a big problem. It is incredibly frustrating when that happens. So I was losing literally 30, 40, 50 Pikmin at times due to just trying to get down these ramps, which is why I don't want to have gigantic numbers of Pikmin with me sometimes. It's just not going to work out. Now, we do have these little nectar guys that'll drop some if you hit them. That is something to point out. I guess there's a little passage there, too, that I can go through if need be. But I think my red guys are all done, so I'm actually going to take all of them and stick them back in the onion because I no longer have need of their services at the moment. And then we're going to continue from here. I know I'm probably taking this a little bit too slowly for some people's taste, but whatever, shut up. This is my playthrough. So we're going to head on down here now, and we are going to be meeting the last type of Pikmin in this game. And here comes the answer to all of our water-based problems. Let me just wait for this guy to sprout up a little bit, and while he does that, I'm going to knock this flower over. Because why not? We do need to get a few more of these guys here anyway. So you are about to meet the Pikmin that has a mouth. Oh, it's so weird looking. You know, I used to think the yellows were the creepiest, but now I actually think these guys are the creepiest looking. Because their mouths, they look like they're breathing. I mean, I guess they are. They're technically, yeah, they're gills, like it says. Pikmin have yet another color. Near this one's cheeks is what appears to be a set of gills. This trait suggests to me that this blue type of Pikmin can enter the water without any trouble whatsoever. There's only one way to find out. I will use A to hold one and press B to swap it and issue it on my commands. I mean, it's literally standing in water, so I think you can infer that, Olimar. But regardless, while you do that... Ah, get out of here, bread bug. I'm actually going to punch this guy. Ow! He hit me back, though. I forgot he attacks back. Okay, these guys right here are annoying. So, and I did not mean to do that. This little guy, the bread bug, he likes to take things from you. He is very obnoxious. You have to fight him over the pellets. But the problem is that he will normally win, I think, unless you have up to like 15 Pikmin or something like that. And I forgot he was going to come down here and grab that. So grab that one while he's distracted. Just don't let him get the 5 at least. Now, he's really obnoxious when you're trying to get parts back to your ship. That's where he's going to cause the most frustration. So I guess I'll let him get away with the 1, I suppose. The 5 is the more important one anyway. So everybody put those pellets in. We're going to beef up our ranks just a little bit. Not a whole lot we can do from here right now, but this is something at least to start with, so that's good. So once they pop up, we'll pull out a couple more, and then we'll throw all of them on this one. I see a part down there, which it looks like it's out in the water down there. What in the world is going on with that? It's like glitching out. Very strange. Anyway, let's get the last of these blue Pikmin, and then we should be good to go. Now, these guys can go up the geysers. They are much safer on any of the bridges crossing the water. They are going to be the key to actually getting some of those water-based parts in the Forest of Hope. This is pretty much the last thing we need to solve the puzzles that we've encountered thus far. However, it obviously gets a little bit more complicated later on, and it looks like the bread bug actually gave up on this thing, which is good. I'm going to do that really quickly. I do want to get to that part up there, but I have to be careful in how I approach this. So I really just wanted to discover the blue Pikmin here. So, wait, okay, I always wanted to make sure this guy made it back safely. So now that we have pretty much all of them, I'm actually going to stick them back in the onion, and then I'm going to go back to my red and yellow Pikmin. I just wanted to beef up these guys' ranks a little bit because we are going to need them in the future. And also, once the onion lands closer to the rest of us, we should be able to do a little bit more with them, which is good. So yeah, I know, I'm taking it slowly here, but I'm also a little bit nervous as to what comes up ahead because, yeah, things get a little bit iffy in here. You can outright fight the bread bug and beat it, but it's just not... It's not advisable. It takes way too long. He's just got a lot of health, so let's put all you guys back in now. And again, I don't really want to fight him back. Get away from me. Don't really want to fight him back too much, so let me get up to the red and yellow Pikmin again. It looks like our little sprouts have come back up, which is good. And if I can get these guys out, I'm going to try to get to that gear really quickly. And since we opened up the path, we should be fine. I'm going to assume 40. I hope that's a safe assumption to make for that gear. Then we can at least say we got one part today. But I got to be really careful. So all these guys are flowers, which is good. No, stop that. Oh, that's nectar too. No. Come here. Hey, stop that. Stop being distracted. Okay, we are going to go over this way. And I want to have them build this thing. So all of you on that. And hopefully they actually can get to that. Can you all take that? How much is... Oh, is that only 15? Oh, that's easy. All right, all of you over there. And then I'll call the rest back to me, except for you. You come with me. One of them fell down. That's all right. We'll go back down to get them. I feel relatively safe with these guys because of the direction that they're going in. Oh, gosh. That looked violent. Come on, everybody. I think a lot of them lost their flowers from that. Oops. Okay, no. Come here. Get away from those bugs. I found the automatic gear. This thing chugs right along at its own pace. It makes piloting much easier, giving me time to concentrate on finer points of space travel. No. Oh, gosh. Okay, hold on. First of all, we need to kill these things as fast as possible. Bread bug, go away. Okay, there we go. Now, hopefully, they can beat out the bread bug. Yeah, take that. You can have that. I don't want that. And just bring that back safely. Did I leave one? I did leave one. Come here, you. So there we go. We're going to actually be able to take a part back today, which is good. Assuming they go the right way with it, but I think they're going to be fine. They're just taking the long way. If we could knock down that wall, that would be a huge difference maker. We actually have 2 walls we need to knock down. Okay, I'm going to set you guys about on this. I'm very concerned about it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just knock that down for me, please. There you go. Oh, gosh. The less I can set about on doing the ramp, the better, honestly. Because then we have these guys down here. So these actually will shoot fire out. And believe it or not, red Pikmin don't take fire damage, which is pretty obvious when you're color coding everything. That said, these guys can still knock off their flower petals and turn them back into leaves, which is not good. So that is also an issue. And yeah, you guys come back up. I'm not too worried about you. Just kind of heading back around up to my red Pikmin here. And there is our gear. All right, so we actually got a part today. Not bad, even though I'm really taking my time here. Automatic gear. It has thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt. I hope it'll be all right. Okay. I have now recovered 6 of 30 parts. If I can find just 6 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Get to a new area. All right, so all those guys are back there. I'm letting everybody up here finish that ramp that I keep calling a bridge, and it's not a bridge. Yeah, I'm just going to let you work on that. I really don't trust that some of them aren't going to just outright die by getting stuck under that thing. I don't have any bomb rocks, though, which is a bit of an issue at the moment. So let me call all of you back. We're going to be very careful about how we approach this. I know there is something really dangerous down further beyond where the fiery guys are at, and I need to be very measured and hesitant in my approach here. Okay, while you guys take that one down, let's get the rest of you to take this one down. If we can at least get all of these built before the day's up, I'll be happy and satisfied. I mean, I wish I could just bypass these things most of the time, and you kind of can, but yeah, see how it's already shooting at my guys right now? Hey, stop that. I will beat you up. Actually, I don't think I can do even enough damage to do anything. Oh, and that thing will kick me and hurt me really bad if I'm not careful. Okay, come on. Keep building. You're doing just fine. Go back up to the second level here, because I think these guys are going to win. Yep, they're done. So come here, you. Everyone safely come down. Okay, so they made it down the first ramp. So we're good. Still have the bread bug down here. He's not really going to mess with you, though, as long as you're not trying to carry something back to base. But you can still beat him. It just takes longer. And I do want to get rid of these guys. And I believe the strategy with them is just to throw the Pikmin on top of them, not to try to bum rush them from behind, because they do that little kick attack, which can cause problems. And that actually hurts more than the fire breath on the red Pikmin, because I think it can actually kill them. All right, everybody. Together now. Let's head on down. Okay, everybody's good and in one piece. We're going to head out a little bit and take a look around. Oh, gosh, we have these things. I don't like them. Come here, you. Hit him on the head. There we go. We got him. Okay, he's dead. Come here. Now, this is where... Oh, gosh, these things. I hate these things so much. Get him. Thank you. All right, everyone back. Everyone back. I want to kill these things, but I really don't want you to carry them back and get hurt. Okay, these things out here, they are very obnoxious, and they hurt. And no, stop it. Why can't I throw? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, he followed. Oh, gosh, he followed. Oh, gosh, he followed. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Everyone come back. Everyone come back. Oh, I lost another Pikmin. Son of a gun. Ah, he freaking followed, man. Okay, there is a strategy with these things. Wait, how many of my Pikmin are over there? What? Guys, what are y'all doing? Come on. Come on. Oh, my goodness. They're, like I said, they are not the brightest. Okay, this thing here, I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this thing with the amount of Pikmin that I have. It is very frustrating to deal with. Very frustrating to deal with. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. I don't like these things. I don't like these things at all. They are very hard to kill, and I don't have nearly enough Pikmin to deal with it, and I just lost a bunch to that. An absolute ton. Oh, my goodness. See, this is where I suck at the game. I at least dealt with the ramp problem, but all of my other problems are coming into full force, and I lost over half my red Pikmin today. Or at least half the red Pikmin that I pulled out of the onion. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to need a whole lot more than that, but I'm also hesitant to get too many. What? You idiot. Yeah, we lost a red Pikmin in the water, didn't we? Stupid moron. Yeah, these guys are dumb. All right, so, and this is my issue with them, is just having to constantly stop and keep track of them. And I know the nectar helps with that a lot, but, oh, man, this has been a disaster in every single way. Okay, today was not an unequivocal failure. We did get blue Pikmin and a single part, but aside from that, it has been an unmitigated disaster. All right, I'm just putting you away, and I'm going to scope out a little bit more down in that area because I really don't need to lose any more of you. I have to deal with the big guy at another time, and I hate those little grubs are very frustrating. I guess I could just bite the bullet and get them bum rushed, but or bum rush them with my Pikmin, but yeah. So I might as well show that as we go further out here, there is this big thing. There is a way to fight this, but it's really scary, and it's both a good thing to fight it with a lot and a bad thing to fight it with a lot, and it'll all make sense later, but I'm going to need to kind of calculate my risks to do so. Now, I'm good to just kind of run around with Olimar for the time being. I'm just trying to see if I can figure out where the heck bomb rocks are at. We got more fire over here. We got a fence there that I could bring down with more red Pikmin. I got to kill this guy, though. And I think I'm going to have to focus on that on the next episode, just bringing out a ton of Pikmin to just absolutely destroy them. I could just go the roundabout way. We'd have to... I don't want to kill all these guys, because that'll take too long. So, all right. That was day 4. I really struggled today. Going to have to do better tomorrow. We get to see my awful death count, which is going to suck. I do like the music for this part, though. Gotta say, it's such good fanfare. Nintendo's always been good about that, though. And is this one actually done by Koji Kondo? I don't know. I don't think it is, but they just have a knack for really triumphant soundtracks that aren't like triumphant in like an epic sort of way. They just make you feel good. Anyway, yeah, this guy sucks, and I hate him. They're so frustrating to deal with, and so deadly. 4 days since impact. Deep in the cave I discovered in the forest, I encountered a blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills on their cheeks, and they appear to be amphibious, surviving both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. I kind of want to go back to the Forest of Hope and grab that 20 pellet, but instead give it to the blues. But, oh well, 23 lost in battle. That is really abysmal. My goodness. Okay, I definitely have to just bring a giant group with me and then just go ham on everything that's in that area. But that also obviously comes with its own risks. We'll have to see how that turns out. But guys, that is going to be it for this episode of Pikmin. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. And in the next episode, I guess we are heading back into the Forest Navel, and I'm going to see if I can do some actual damage out there with all my red Pikmin. There was a fence I could open up. There was a boss to take down. There was, a whole bunch of things. And I think the boss itself has a part inside of it that we'll be able to get in the process. So with all that said, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.